Rishi and Kira. Rishi, Kira, I will come under pressure. Okay, then we don't do that. Okay, we'll watch the Rishi and Kira Sumi. Okay, let me go on and turn on the prediction. Rishi versus Kosaji. The predictions are online for 5 minutes. Put your predictions on the best players, on whoever you think is gonna win. Go ahead, the predictions are online. Put your bets on if you are a gambler, if you are a predictor. We will be watching the first match from Rishi's perspective. They are already in, and let's get rolling. What do we have? We have 𝗃𝗏 and Garunder opening, mid-range team, turbo team from Rishi and Kosaji. Looks like a toxic mid-range core. Let's see how it goes. Eve, you have to go to Battle 5 and type a coin flip over there and see who actually wins that coin flip, and then that person will be inviting the other person. That is how it goes. So you have to go to Battle 5 on your matchup, Eve. All right, let's see. So we have a roller, we have a Tyrannac coming in. We have an in-game coin emote now. They should use that. I mean, technically, yeah, they can. I've not seen that one emote yet. Maybe I'm the one that's still missing it. So what can he possibly do with the opener? We have a Waller and 𝗃𝗏. On the other side, we have a 𝗃𝗏 Garunder. Garunder is being pressured over here with the stone ball going in. So we do have a swap coming in. Grandpa will be making its way into the field. Tyrannac coming in as well. Garunder will be swapping out as well. So Grandpa is pretty much free if it wants to do a turbo choreography here. Roller will be making its way into the field. Salt's team is coming up. Will be hitting the roller down to 71.2%. Salt's team to rock. Now the real question is, does Rishi have a need to swap right now? Because he can stay in and do a turbo. He has Hypnosis online as well. He can make sure both of these temps, like anyone he wants, can go to sleep. But we can see how that goes from there onwards, to be honest. I think Rishi will go for a Hypnosis on Roller here for sure. Tyrannac could be done as well, but Tyrannac doesn't really do much damage. But if it is a Plague Tyrannac, that can be an issue. Valorant makes its way in, I guess, for a next turn. Toxic Plume, I guess. Hypnosis coming in, it will be going on to the Roller. Tyrannac will be left aside. Meteor Swarm comes in, will be doing a decent little bit of damage. 20% chip on both sides. Okay, let's see. I would think so that here Toxic Plume is really good. Issue still is in a good spot. He doesn't really need to swap anything out. If he wants, he can bring the 𝗬𝗧𝗺 in and give the -2 attack on the roller, which is kind of huge. 𝗬𝗺𝗺 getting the -2 attack is kind of big as well, so he might go for that. There is... No, he doesn't. He actually brings in the 2 rock, I guess. If the other person predicts that Kosaji will be swapping the roller out as well. Maybe he was predicting the -2 attack coming in. There will be a 𝗬𝗵𝗶 making its way in. Noxious Bomb will be coming onto the 𝗬𝗺𝗺. It will be down to 57%. The turn was overall good, to be honest, for Rishi. Still, even though he's taking damage, he's still looking pretty good ahead right now. Although Kosaji does... Actually, the match is still pretty much even because Valorant is really kind of important, you can say, until the 𝗬𝗺𝗺 is dead. If there's a Diabolo proc or something happening which will make sure the 𝗬𝗺𝗺 lives for a few more turns, or there is an extinction, then Rishi might have a little bit of problem on removing the extinction if Valorant dies. Because I think 𝗬𝗺𝗺 is the only one who can remove extinction from itself. Nobody else is able to remove that doom status from themselves other than the 𝗬𝗺𝗺 itself. Wait, can 𝗬𝗺𝗺 remove it? It can do stare, it can get that alert. But there needs to be another status. Actually, even 𝗬𝗺𝗺 cannot remove it without... Let me think again. If there's a mom's lunch, then it's possible. If there's no mom's lunch, then it is not possible. Do I have to close the stream while battling? No, you can keep it on. It's not a problem. I mean, I personally don't care, but some people care about it. I really don't care. You can keep it on if you want. You're just hearing my perspective if you want. There is some delay, but you better make your own moves by yourself, because sometimes, you know, your own judgment would be different. Purgation coming in. It will be hitting the 2 rock. But usually what people do, if it's their match being casted, then they turn off the stream because they don't want to be confused by listening. So they'd rather not listen. But if it's someone else's match and you just want background noise, then you can have it. It's completely fine. 2 rock and 𝗬𝗵𝗶 on the field right now. 2 rock getting that purgation. Very important. Very nice actually, because 2 rock is hitting that 𝗬𝗧𝗺𝗺 pretty hard. It can also hit the... Actually, 𝗬𝗧𝗺𝗺 is the only thing that 2 rock is hitting pretty hard. Let's see Black Hole coming up. It will be hitting the 𝗬𝗺𝗺 here with synergy, so the buffs would be gone if there are any. It goes down, Turbine comes in as well, taking it all the way down to 23.7%. Soil Steam will be hitting the 2 rock. Doesn't do much damage, 58.1%, still alive, still strong. This 2 rock is looking pretty good into Rishi's team. Doesn't really have a direct straight counter to it. 𝗬𝗧𝗺𝗺 hook kick or helicopter kick can be an answer, but it also dies to 1 stone ball coming straight from 2 rock as well. Actually, there is no stone ball. This is a Soil Steam 2 rock, as we saw earlier. If I'm not wrong, right? Oh no, Soil Steam 2 rock is the one that Rishi has. The other one can have the stone ball for sure. Let's see, we have a star coming up, which is kind of huge, -2 defenses. Soil Steam coming in again. It will be on the 𝗬𝗺𝗺𝗺 this time, down to 28.6%. Let's see. The Valorant surprisingly is still alive. There is a Garundar alive on the other side as well, which completely checks out the Valorant. So Rishi is still a little bit on the back seat if it doesn't read the correct, if it doesn't do the correct reach, but the Tatero is seriously threatening the Turok out of here. Unless the Turok wants to stay here and take a hit. But I think it might swap out for 𝗬𝗵𝗶, right? And 𝗬𝗵𝗶 doesn't look like a bad swap at all. Okay, we have a turbine coming up. Extra energy slam followed up right away. Tyrannac will be taking the hit. Outgrowth comes in. It will be hitting. Both of them will be securing. Actually, it doesn't secure the kill. Even with +2 attack, it was not. Oh wait, it doesn't have the. Oh my bad. That is. I am pretty rusty at casting again. You can realize that probably as well. But if you look at this right now, the Valorant is kind of stuck in the field right now. It can be killed right now if Kosaji wants to do so, but it will be going down here. +4 special defense at the moment on it. Major slash coming in onto that Turok. Is that gonna be enough? Ooh, it barely lives, and the rock fall will be coming in. It will be securing a double kill on 1.9%. That Turok living to make sure that it will be getting its value, and he will be taking that value away. That was such a good turn for Kosaji, getting that double kill. Now he is in a very good spot. He just has to secure the kills now left and right, but it's still gonna be a little bit difficult because the 2 attempts that Rishi has left basically counter a lot on the other side as well. So I guess killing the roller is very important right now. If it doesn't die, it's gonna be a problem. The stone ball is coming up onto the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶, this stone itself. He needs to ensure that the double in definitely kills. Okay, turbine comes in. Is this helicopter kick gonna be enough? Bamboozle comes in to make sure that it is being dodged by the roller, and the evasion will be taking it down. Stone ball comes in. It is hitting the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 down for 30.9%. Sharp Stabs is online, and he has to predict, does he want to kill the 𝗬𝗵𝗶, or is he gonna go with the hook kick on roller? But 𝗬𝗵𝗶 already proven to be faster than the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 on Bamboozle, so hook kick is not gonna go first. There needs to be something that breaks the order of the speed here, because otherwise, if this roller lives another turn, then this is kind of GG. The 𝗬𝗵𝗶 then doesn't die anymore. Bamboozle comes in on the roller again. He will secure that, and the crystal bite comes in. It will be taking it down to 21%. Goring will be finishing off the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 over here. Turok has to rest. Rishi in a very rough spot, and looks like Kosaji will be taking the round number 1 away. So here we go. Round number 2, Rishi versus Kosaji. They are in pretty fast. The draft is already done. They were in no time. Let's jump right into it. Rishi starting with the Voltrain in this match. Against the Tyrannac and Garunder. Kinda interesting openers. I guess he can just hook, right? Unless the Tyrannac has Plague and Rishi has the information about it. I mean, it should be a hook into Stair maybe, or hook into Windburst or Hypnoxia. I'm not sure which one does Rishi runs, but one of the two. We shall see how it goes. As for Kosaji, I think he might try to attack the burp for sure, the grandpa for sure, because he does need to get it under control in time, because if it gets out of hand, it's kind of monk-ass. Once, you know, Rishi gets his speed control going, he cannot, like, it cannot be stopped that easily. Rishi only has HKS as a damaging move. Okay, that's fair enough. I guess you guys have been watching him. So possibly the other person knows that as well in that case. Okay, there's a hook coming in. +1 speed, +2 attack to wire will be making its way on the field. Everything is neutralized. There will be a Stone Trench coming in this turn most likely. Unless he opts to go for another hook and take the risk for later on. Garunder will be taking the Brumation proc, +2 attack, +2 defense. Paizo Electric Blow is online as well. I wonder if he decides to swap right now, because I think Nox would be also okay to take that damage right from Stone Trench. Sanby doesn't mind it as well, but again, it's neutral damage as well. So it depends on what he wants to be full HP and what he doesn't care about. I think Nox can be thrown out because there's 4 wins on Rishi's team. Nox literally has no business in this match, to be honest, on Kosaji's side. So maybe he might throw it away, you just don't know yet. 𝗬𝗏𝗽 comes in, surprisingly. Tornado will be heading towards that slot and it will be ignored by 𝗬𝗏𝗽 completely. Wastewater will be hitting pretty hard on the 𝗬𝗏𝗽. It will be taking it down to 34.1. Purgation hits the Valorant up. Here's the problem now. Paizo Electric Blow is online and that can definitely crush the Valorant down if it stays there. So maybe Valorant wants to swap out, but what can he send in? 𝗃𝗏𝗺 is the only option, or maybe Voltrain or 𝗃𝗏𝗺 is the only option that can come in to eat the Electro Punch. Or sorry, Paizo Electric Blow, I mean. Resin Trap coming in, it will be hitting the 2 wire. Down to 66.5%. The Valorant is staying in. Faraday Cage comes in onto the 𝗬𝗏𝗽, will be enough to take it down. Did Feather Gatling go last? It is a Water Jet. Rishi with the hard read does not swap out. I guess Kosaji predicted a Earth swap into 𝗃𝗏𝗺 or Voltrain and went with the water move, but that did not work out for him because Rishi decided to keep that inward. Like, it was a heavy ballsy move, but that did pay off for Rishi. Definitely a heavy payout, to be honest, by keeping that in. He took a big risk, but he definitely read Kosaji there, or Kosaji overread Rishi, and that did not work out. Now the Stone Trench is online. The Garunder is being threatened right now to stick on the field or get out of there. Stone Trench will be coming in. The Voltrain will be getting that evasion, and it's only gonna get harder to kill that Voltrain because of the evasion spam. Hologram comes in. The 2 wire will be overexerting. No, it will be passing on to the Garunder instead. Paizo Electric Blow comes in. This time around, it will be taking the Valorant down to 12.3%. Looks like a Feather Gatling on Garunder doesn't do much. Everything is overexerted, but Voltrain, this is the freest hook I've seen in my life. So there's no question in here. This is going to be a hook turn again. That is going to be a +4 Voltrain, +2 speed, +4 attack. It is definitely gonna clap even harder the turn after that. With the Vigorous proc coming in, it only gets worse from there. So there's another hook coming in. It goes +2 attack, +1 speed. Tarnak with the bait. Purgation coming in. That will be another +2. Well, that is some insane value on that Voltrain. +6 attack at the moment. Full HP. He is about to clap pretty hard. Even with half damage, he is still gonna hurt if he does that Stone Trench right now. Unless Rishi wants to play it safe and swaps it out right now and then brings it in later on again if he needs. But the damage is at Rishi's disposal. He can use it however he wants it or whenever he wants it. He will be going with Stone Trench. Vigorous is disabled because of Tyrannac. Doesn't do much damage to both of the Temps. Noxious Bomb comes in. Onto the Tyrannac. Will be taking it down, and that will be another kill for Rishi. I am not sure if Valorant living on that HP is good or bad for Rishi, but it is what it is, right? It will be living another turn with an overexertion, basically doing nothing. I guess this is the turn Garunder gets some of the momentum up by resting a turn or so, maybe. Can you guys still hear me? The chat has been seemingly very quiet. They are heavily focused in this match, intrigued, and I will never unsee the back of Valorant's head looking like a dolphin's mouth. What did you just make me see, bro? I think I can't unsee it again anymore. Acid Reflux coming in to Rock, doesn't really mind taking that hit. It's pretty normal for both of them, half damage, but the 2 poison ticks ensure 25% true damage there. Brumation coming up, another +2 defense. Matcha will be gaining the stamina all the way back. I mean, it does look like it, actually, you're not wrong. Bro, it does look like it. Got Storm. It happens, Jake, it happens from that. I mean, tournament is all about the learning experience. It happens with the best of us. We have a neutrality coming in. This is quite bad. Vigorous will be coming up, and this is not looking good. It will be taking down the 2-wire. 𝗧𝗲𝗺 going to sleep. Absolutely doing nothing this turn. Feather Gatling will be enough to kill off the 𝗧𝗲𝗺 and call this turn off. Post aid kit is being procced, but that is special defense being added. Nothing to stop the Feather Gatling. Solid Steam coming in. Ooh, that will be waking up the 𝗧𝗲𝗺, barely still being alive. Narcoleptic hit. Doesn't do much. Can he still take this away? Is the question. Garunder comes in. Piezoelectric Blow, I think, is online if I'm not wrong. But it's not gonna hit that hard to a Turok. It will still do neutral damage, but it's a speedy one, so All Steam still can do damage if it lives. Okay, that's 0.7% Valorant got all of its life's value in that one hit that it consumed. Very much worth the value right there, and a double kill coming in from Rishi with that to Rock fall. A really good turn for Rishi. Looks like he will be making a comeback in the series. Jake will have to fight out for his spot on this ladder or on this match to get his final win. So we have match number 3 coming up, Kosaji versus Rishi. We are not missing any of the draft this time around. We are pretty quick in. Let's see what is the first ban going to be, and 𝗏𝗏 immediately banned by Kosaji. Does not want to deal with that aggressive Tem, I believe you can call it. Does not have direct answers. I mean, some of them Roller and Turok can deal with it, but looks like they were too slow in momentum for his taste, and Rishi was able to overcome that. So he just went ahead and removed the 𝗏𝗏 from the game itself. Turok will be the ban coming in from Rishi. Again, looks like Rishi does not want to deal with the Turok. He maybe does not want to open with the volley, that's why. Because otherwise 𝗬𝗏𝗺 can deal with the Turok, but Tyrannak and Garunder can be good openers against 𝗬𝗏𝗺. So I can see where Rishi is coming from, banning the Turok outright. Is a good choice, I believe. We have a pig being picked up, not something you'd see normally. Valier is a surprise pickup coming in from Rishi as well. A Temp that was not being used that much in the last meta. We have now Valier being picked up. Let's see what Rishi is cooking in the kitchen with that Valier. 𝗧𝗲𝗺 and 𝗶𝗶 start on the other side. 𝗧𝗲𝗺 does counter the 𝗬𝗧𝗺. If there is a reactive wild, then it can even kill the 𝗬𝗧𝗺 without getting much hampered, because pig is going to be protecting that 𝗧𝗲𝗺. Let us see. We have Valorant coming in. Garunder will be picked up on the other side. Okay, let's see. Valier, 𝗬𝗧𝗺, Tartaru, Valorant, Grandpa against Pig, 𝗧𝗲𝗺, Nox, Two-Wire, and Garunder. 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗶 comes in. Another 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗶 comes in on the other side. Stone Ball will be hitting the Tartaru, doesn't do much. Okay, the real question now is again, the 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗆s were on point for both parties. The buffs are going in and out. 𝗧𝗲𝗺 will be swapping out. I guess Stone Ball is coming on the Garunder, because Kosaji might be valuing the Garunder for sure. 1-1 is the score. 𝗬𝗏𝗺, welcome into the stream. Stair is coming up. It will be hitting that 𝗶𝗶 down. Another 2 points. Turbo choreography coming up for Rishi. He's taking the aggressive approach while Kosaji taking the passive approach. +3 defense on that Garunder. 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗆 might be proccing up. Yeah, next turn it can be 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗆 procced up. Unless he wants to go with the Paizo electric blow next turn. He can just attack with a wastewater right now. The Telekinetic Sharpnel coming in. Major Slash coming in. Will be taking it down to 10.6%. Another 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗆. Purgation will be hitting that Garunder. Looks like Kosaji is going with the raid boss strategy on the Garunder. Let me press X and take a look at that team. Garunder actually claps almost all of them, other than 𝗬𝗧𝗺 and Tartaru. But if they are dealt with, then this Garunder can absolutely carry this match by himself if he needs to. So it is indeed a deadly threat that is being prepared by Kosaji for this match. Okay, let's see. Helldanger coming up. It will be Paizo electric blow will be completely ignored. There will be no damage going out. Okay, let's see. We have a star coming up. If you're not short speed, you're well on. First battle you could have been. Are they talking about the games? Okay, major slash coming in. That is a little bit of an overkill for that pig. 40% HP going down. Formation procs in again. There will be another +2 defense. Matcha will be procced as well. Garunder full stock of its HP. The problem is the bamboozle reads can always happen, and that is the real problem right now. I think this turn, if I'm not wrong, Rishi can or has to predict where the Paizo is coming. Hypnosis actually just stops it completely, controlling the Garunder right now. Let's see Stone Ball coming in. I think there might be a swap coming in if required. Does Valier have any aggressive attacks is the question right now. Okay, let's see. So, if I look at this correctly, that Garunder is a bit scary for sure, but Rishi has a 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 that can answer it. As long as the roller is kept in check, if there's anything that can be done to roller to keep it in check, Bamboozle is gonna keep that 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 alive for this turn. Next turn, Hook Kick will be online, and that roller might be in trouble. Actually, Hook Kick is online, my bad. Was possibly swapped in. The reactive while procs in, but that is a bit too late. Paizo electric blow coming in onto the Valier will be taking it down. There goes one Temtem down. Effective denial. Stone Ball will be completely dodged, overexerted, and that slot is wasted. Now cannot do anything. Okay, let's see. Helicopter kick coming in. Wastewater will be followed up. Neutrality enabled so that 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 can be hit with it. The 2-wire is definitely helping a lot here in terms of neutrality, but 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 bait will be removing that. Purgation comes in. This is gonna be rough if this 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 lives for long, because it can definitely clean up the Garunder if required later in the game. It's just as long as this actually +7 defense, it's not gonna die that easily as well. Yeah, that's my bad. It's that Garunder is definitely not dying that quick. If you think about it, it's +7 defense. It can still kill the other slot. Like Kosaji right now can completely ignore the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗶 and go for the other side. How can you do the coin flip on this side? You type /coin flip and it does a coin flip for you. Alright, sounds good, no problems. Okay, gacha. Why did I say gacha? I mean matcha coming up. Garunder will be getting that stamina back. Double whims on the board. Paizo electric blow, I think is online. I lost track of the match a little bit. +2 attack, +8 defenses. 4 times alive for Rishi. Lot of momentum, but that Garunder can quickly turn the numbers down with the +2 attack it has. It's all about Rishi. Can he read which Tem is being attacked and swap it correctly to make sure that Tem's attack is completely blocked by the other one. Hologram coming up. It will not be taking any attack. It is passed on to Garunder. Paizo Electric Blow comes in. Will be hitting the Waller and down from 100 to 0. There goes the first one down. Rishi could not predict that one correctly. The swap happened on the other slot, and that was a destruction of one Tem going down. Kosaji slowly getting the momentum in this match. This 𝗃𝗏 and Garunder are definitely causing a little bit of havoc in here for sure. 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗵 is gonna hit the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗵 if he tries to focus the Garunder. And if he tries to focus the 𝗃𝗏, then Garunder is gonna kill the 𝗬𝗏𝗺, but there is checkmate situation. There is something always dying in this board, and nothing can prevent the bloodshed from happening right now. The swaps possible, I don't think any are happening right now. At least Rishi clearly does not want to do that when he's not leading this match. Kosaji can throw in the roller if he wants to just throw out and bait out an attack and take the attack for free while doing the damage. He can do that. Major slash coming in, +2 speed 𝗬𝗏𝗺 onto the Garunder. 3% damage done. 𝗬𝗏𝗺 coming in onto the 𝗃𝗏𝗺, taking it all the way down. Garuda with the water jet coming in onto the 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗵 down to 33.8%. Slowly and steadily ticking down. Nox comes in, doesn't really do much, but now apparently it does a lot more because of all the wins being eliminated from Rishi's team. And if 𝗃𝗏𝗺 decides to come in, then Garunder is completely stopping it from doing anything. This Nox will get its value, will get those toxic ticks online, and those toxic ticks are going to do a lot of work for sure in this matchup. Sharp stabs coming in onto the Garunder, 2x damage down to 42.5%. Held Anger coming up. It will be on Garunder as well, and that will be taking it down to 25.4% toxic ticks. Here we go, 26.2%. Will be losing 25% of that. Paizo Electric Blow is online, probably going on the 𝗬𝗏𝗺 this turn. 13.6% HP left on 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗵. Will be living another toxic tick as well if it is left as it is. Let me see. Okay, 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗵 will be backing out. Grandpa is coming in. We will be taking a 2-minute break, guys, after the best of 3 is done. I would like to get some water, and I'll start the Luma giveaway as well for you guys to enter in meanwhile. Turbo choreography comes in. Narcoleptic hit is about to hit that 𝗬𝗏𝗺 down. Okay, 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗵 makes its way in. I think the match is slowly, and when I mean slowly bending towards Kosaji, just because that Garunder is alive. But the question is, can Garunder die from a hyperkinetic strike at +1 special defense? Because if it dies, then there is still chance that Rishi can take this home, but I think toxic ticks are too strong right now if you ask me. Hyperkinetic strike coming in, and that will be 100 to 0. That is being used right now. So as I said, hyperkinetic strike is not online anymore, but Paizo Electric Blow is online. And as someone said, Rishi has only HKS as attacking move. He can still hypnosis the Garunder right now. Is he gonna hypnosis the Garunder, be faster than a Paizo Electric Blow is the question. If he is, then Rishi will be taking this away, and that will be Rishi's game. GG's, very close. Almost went to the last turn where we had to think. But looks like they did figure it out that the HKS was gonna be enough. And they surrendered. Looks like that will be a GG. Let's take a look at the bracket and let me refresh the bracket real quick.